Maybe I'm not smart enough, but this is the really bad thing about YouTube. Once there was internet connection off, I cannot find any way to rejoin the same live stream, to restart the same live stream. It is impossible. I don't know why it happens, but this is just disappointing. Like, does that happen? Does anyone know why it happens? Or does it happen to everyone? Man, that is seriously disappointing. So, as John Brzenk and Engin Terzi are on the table, Vladislav's won his match 3-0. And right now, John Brzenk and Engin Terzi are gripping up. Let's see how that goes. They are able to slip. At least Engin was able to slip inside the straps. John is on another level, buddy, right? Best timing, brother, man. That this is seriously getting disappointing at this point. Roman, you know better. Is there any possible way to restart the live stream? Like my Frodo's score, Frodo Hoagland lost 3-0 to Niazi Kurt. That was the score. So Roman, is there any way, any possible way how we can restart the live stream once it's on? Like once we lose the internet connection. I don't know why my stream is frozen. Let's see how John versus Engin goes. I'm watching about 10-15 seconds behind. So let's see how that goes. On YouTube, brother. So my power cut for about few seconds, minutes, and I lost internet connection, and there is no way to restart the same live stream after that. Like once the internet connection is lost, there is absolutely zero possible way, in my opinion, from at least from my understanding, to connect back to the same live stream. Hey guys, Niagara Slimers, hey brother. I'm wrestling newbie. Hi Pradeep, thanks for the commentary. Thanks, brother. No, actually not thanks. Oh, Engin tried one hit. John Brzenk is almost laughing. Engin Terzi is not doing anything. John is allowing Engin. Pinned him to the side really easily. John pinned Engin Terzi really easily. John Brzenk is saying you're strong as hell, and Engin Terzi is saying no. So John basically held Engin Terzi like that. Engin Terzi was trying, and then he pinned him to the side. John Brzenk is way too much. Way too much. Definitely a mismatch. Hmm. 33 live. So the match between John Brzenk and Engin Terzi is going on right now. John Brzenk with first victory, easy win. He held Engin Terzi center table, allowed him to work a little bit, but he didn't allow him to go to take John to that side. He remained center, allowed Engin to work, and then pinned him to the side with comfortable ease, I would say. So John just levels above. Yes, what I did restart my live stream using OBS Studio while I was sharing my screen. I was not through OBS Studio. I was live through webcam, and nothing was working. And it is still showing the other live. I cannot even find a way to delete that live right now. I think the other live is still on. If you go to my channel, can anybody confirm? Is my channel showing two lives right now? Were you able to watch the pre? No, I was just way too busy to see this. So lost his left arm match 3-2, I think, to his opponent Bios, and he won 3-0 right-handed. Again, slip. So John Brzenk is saying I cannot hang on to that. He cannot hang on to Engin's pronation outside of straps. He has to slip. So again, it went to straps. Yes, there are two lives in my stream. Yeah, yeah. That's some. So let's see. The buckle is on John Brzezink's hand this time, but Engin Terzi may be gassed with that 10-12 second attempt in the first round. 8 to 10 seconds, maybe. It still takes a lot out of you, at least if you're trying your 100%. So, Roman, when I'm going to the other live stream and I'm right clicking on it, it is showing the delete forever option, but it is like blurred out or faded. I cannot access that option. It, maybe that live is going to stay there forever. I don't know. Let's see. Now it's done only one live. Thank you very much. Radiant Ministry. You're the only one saying that. Maybe someone else will also say, then I can check something out. I don't think it should be the problem. So Engin is setting up for a crazy back pressure. He's already leaning back a little bit. His body is away from the table. Now it is close. Oh, this time it moved. This time it moved a little bit. But John still looks. Oh, Engin has taken John's wrist a little bit. Oh, little bit. But John is maintaining calm composure. Center. Oh, oh, crazy side pressure. Crazy side pressure. John Brzenk pinned Engin Terzi. But this time, Engin took his wrist a little bit, just a little bit. Yep, only one live. You can't delete live stream while it's trying to finish recording. So after it finish, okay, you can delete it forever. Right. This time Engin tried a little bit. He took John's wrist slightly, but John was waiting there patiently. When Engin got tired, he just side pressured through him. So 2 zeros John Brezink. The strap did matter a little bit. Engin was able to do something in that round. It was a good round for Engin. I think with the shape, the form that Engin showed up for this match, I think Engin will be happy with this performance. So, guys, Hardanger Open is going on right now. I don't think it makes any sense to buy this. People are asking where can we see this. You can see that on Facebook, but you have to purchase the pay-per-view. It is about $8-9. So I don't think it is worth it right now. But because by the time you end up buying it, it will all be already be over. Yeah. How did you think John versus Todzilla would play out? Oh, I think Todd wins that. I do think Todd wins that match. Facebook, it doesn't even give the live option to go back. It doesn't give me the option to. John Brzezik is rubbing Engin Terzi's arm. John Brzezik is in Engin Terzi's corner and he's rubbing Engin's arm. That is just, I have never seen anything like that. Engin was feeling tired, and so John went into that corner and started massaging Engin's arm. Engin, I think by this time is totally gassed out. Like it was 8-10 seconds of 100% all out effort in the first round, and then about 15 seconds of 100% effort, at least 15 seconds. I think it was more than that in the second round. So all out effort in the second round, almost 25-30 seconds of full blown effort, and I don't think Engin has anything left right now. John is trying to hook this time, I think. Hook. What is the weight difference? 15 kilos. John was 107 kilos, and Engin with full clothes and everything was so 13 kilos. Engin was 95, 94, something like that with clothes. So 12, 13 kilos are almost. Oh, nope. So John was trying to John was trying to hook Engin Terzi and it did not work. Engin Terzi took his wrist and almost took John Brzezinski to the pad. It was that much left. Then John brought him back and slipped in the center. Pavlo in the house. Welcome, sir. Yes, and I have to pull this monster very soon. So Pavlo is arm wrestling Monster Michael. Oh, sorry, John Brzezinski. You said monster, so my mind went to Monster Michael Todd. John Brzezinski on April 23rd. Is it Pavlo? Please confirm. I'm not sure. Although I made a video about it, but I'm making a lot of videos these days. I forgot the date. I think it is 23rd, left and right-handed. I think this is best version of Engin. Engin would disagree with that statement. Please tell who is winning. So John Brzenk is winning 2-0. Before that, Vladislav's won right-handed against Vios 3-0, and left-handed Vios won against Vladislav's 3-2, I think it was. So the result was same compared to the last time they faced each other, left and right-handed, in 2018. Engin's peak was versus Borrell Dobrin. Yes, that's what Engin also believes. No, Engin believes his peak was when he was lighter in his young age. But yeah, pound for pound, because he's heavier right now. So I think, oh, this time John is John is very calm, composed in center. John is trying back pressure. Yeah, John was trying to take his hand maybe, and John's hand wrist is like this in the center. But John Brzenk is really comfortable in the center like this. John's pronation is intact. John is like patiently waiting in the center, allowing Engin to work, and Engin gave up. Engin gave the round. Engin gave the round. 3-0. John Brzenk against Engin Terzi. I want to watch John versus Plenkov in both current conditions. Maybe. I think could be interesting, but we will have to get Siplenkov in not so peaked shape, like with less notice. If Siplenkov gets 3 weeks notice, 3 months notice, I think he will be too much for John Brzenk right now. What's the score? 3-0 Engin Terzi. Sorry, 3-0 John Brzenk. He defeated Engin Terzi comfortably, but Engin was cracking John's wrist a little bit to the backside, but John's side pressure was way too much. And John beat the dude that beat Todd. Nope. Engin gave tougher fight than Zoloev did. Would like to see these two pull. Zoloev versus Engin, yeah, right. Sound gone? No. I think there should be sound. थोड़ी सी screen show करो. No. It is a pay-per-view, bhai. Right now it is nothing. The match is over. The match is over. अरे हिंदी वाले भी हैं काफी राइट. Sorry, final post 3-0 Engin Terzi. Heart attack. Does your headphones really work, or is it just a toy so you look professional? Pump. No, brother. It is not a toy. I'm actually listening to that audio with these headphones. Now you got it. It's not a toy. John came a bit tired though to this match. How? Hello from Nagaland, another Indian. Great. The match is already over. Yes, the entire event is over right now. So, for those of you who recently joined Hardanger Open, it was a pay per view on Facebook. It is over right now. And the main event, John Brzenk versus Engin Terzi. John Brzenk, as expected, won that match 3-0. And how many rounds were there? So, all of the matches were best of five. So, John won that match 3-0. But round one looked the most comfortable. Round two, Engin gave something to John. He took his wrist slightly, but John waited there just patiently. He was waiting there, waiting for Engin to tire out, and then he side pressured Engin to the pad. Round three, same. John was trying a lot of back pressure to take Engin's wrist, but his own wrist went back slightly. So again, he was waiting there patiently, and Engin just gave it up. Brother, what's your plan for Thor versus Eddie match? I mean, will you watch it live and share your reaction to us? No, I think it is like kind of, I would not should not say the word stupid, but I would say it. It is kind of stupid to live stream and commentate on matches that are free to watch. So that match is free to watch on Segi TV, I think, as far as I know. So I don't think it makes any sense for me to commentate on that. Rather than that, I would just be sharing the links everywhere where people can watch it. And that is not even an arm wrestling match. Last time I commentated because Devon Red was there. Right now, there is no arm wrestler competing. But I do have some opinions about that match. And the opinion is that Thor is going to kill Eddie Hall. People may not believe it, but I bet complainers and whiners like Eddie Hall can rarely win, in my opinion. Eddie Hall already must have many excuses prepared why he lost the boxing match against Hafthor. He was around 5 kg heavier than he was versus Zoloev, but he had less rest. Okay. What about, so did Pablo answer? I asked Pablo when is the match. April 23rd was my guess. Okay. April 30, Pablo. Okay, thank you. Just right. Okay. Because the poster said it is left and right. So I got confused. If it is just right, it makes sense. 3-0 Engin. Oh no, I said that mistake. All right. I think Thor will win. He's more technical. I think definitely he's more technical. When Eddie is throwing punches, it's like he's trying to catch some mosquitoes or something like that. It doesn't look like boxing punches to me. When Thor is trying to reach, Eddie is trying to reach Thor. I think his straight punches from coming from a height will be way too much for Eddie Hall. And I have zero experience about boxing, but I still firmly believe that Eddie Hall cannot beat have Thor Julius Bjornsson. Maybe I can take some screenshots. It will allow me this time. Yes, I think it. Nope, it is not allowing me. If I'm able to take some screenshots, then I can commentate on the matches or make a video about it. Yes, yes, I can watch it now. Right now, only 360p. Pradeep, can you please contact Wrist Hunter? I want to bring him to Dubai versus Larry Wheels. Mark Mayer. I have not heard about you, brother. What kind of connections do you have that you can to Dubai versus Larry Wheels? Larry is going to kill Wrist Hunter, bro. Wrist Hunter is 70 kilos. It is not a good match. Exactly. Zoloev would have probably lost 3-0 against Todd without his speed. John doesn't have that speed, not even close. John versus Todd is like seeing that how Engin was able to slip against John. I'm not saying that Todd is as good as Engin when it comes to slipping, but I think Todd will be able to slip. And that match is going to happen either in US or and King of the Table, something like that. And the rules will be loose there, and Todd will be able to slip for sure. And under those rules, I just don't see if the match goes to straps, it will be one of the most one-sided battles. Billy, thank you very much, brother. Congratulations on the 10,000 subs, Pradeep. Absolutely love your channel and insight. Billy from Baltimore. Thank you very much. Eddie trying to get in Thor's head. Eddie either knocks him out in first two rounds or it goes distance and Thor wins. I think Eddie knocks him out. Okay, Clint PMK. Let's see. News story just said Eddie Hall had COVID 3. Yes, yes, yes. So, again, the results, if you are wondering about the results of Hardanger Open, I will upload a video about it in about 10, not 10, about 1 or 2 hours from now because I'll have to take all those screenshots and then I'll upload it. And but the score for you guys, Engin Terzi lost to John Brzenk 3-0. But John allowed Engin Terzi to work on it. Like he did not flash pin, he did not totally dominate Engin just like he did against Zoloev. So he allowed Engin to work, maybe just because of their friendship. Otherwise, round one could have been really dominant. He allowed Engin to work. And round two, Engin did something. He slightly cracked John's wrist back. John had to wait there. Engin tired, and then John pressed him to the pad. Eddie's son was crying after the press conference. What a weird dad. He was laughing throughout the press conference. Why would he cry after it? I just don't understand. Really? Looked to me that he was enjoying it thoroughly. How was the quality of the pay per view stream? Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Great audio, great video, no lags, many camera angles. Perfect. Engin is officially stronger than Zoloev. Right, maybe. Dave versus Alex Cordacha, who will win? I think Alex Cordacha comfortably, in my opinion, 6-0. If Eddie lands hard body shots, he may diminish Thor's defense and knock him out with fast hook. Throwing shots in training and throwing shots during a match, I think they are completely different things. I don't think Eddie is going to throw anything after the first 30-40 seconds or maybe 1 minute. The GOAT wins again. Everybody knew John would win. It was obvious people were just hyping up the match because of the two names. Nobody was hyping up the match. Engin Terzi was clearly saying right from the beginning that he's going to lose this match. So I'm not sure who was hyping the match. And since Engin Terzi said that he is going to lose this match, everyone started saying that Engin Terzi is going to lose this match. So I'm not sure who was hyping the match up as SEN. Maybe you can mention in the comments. Engin Terzi lost to John Brzenk 3-0 Tin Man. Yeah, watch Big Law's footage. He was crying in Eddie's arms at the end. Okay, okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Eddie was acting like a clown. Not a big fan of Eddie Hall. The way he constantly whines and complains and cries about how he was cheated and how he's cheated every day. I just don't like it. Dave has no chance unless Alex beats him. I agree. Alex seems on a skyrocketing trajectory. Unless Alex lets him, right? Why would he let him though? Why would he let him? Fans hyping up. I mean, okay, fans, maybe, yeah. Was it close? Mm, nope. But the matches were long. There were not flash pains. John was allowing Engin to win, work, and then Engin in the last two rounds was able to crack John's wrist slightly to the back of the back, but John's side pressure was way too much. He was able to finish Engin Terzi easily. And Vladislavs had two matches against Vios, and he lost his left-handed match but won the right-handed match 3-0. Niazi Kurt versus Frodo Hogland. Man, I wanted to see one slip in that match, but Niazi Kurt did not let Frodo Hogland slip. Two times, Frodo Hogland fouled out. Two elbow fouls, and he lost the match just like that on elbow fouls. And once he was able to slip in losing position, it was almost a pin. So it rightfully called a pin, and other two rounds he lost on fouls. Just like that, the match was ended. Not even one round went to straps, but one match did stop, and it was like flop wrist. Frodo still brought him to here, and before he slipped, his elbow was off the pad. So it was quite clear if the match went to straps, it would have been pretty much one-sided. But my neck is hurting, but I got great footage. So, Craigie, brother, what happened to the interview? The audio was not there in the John Brzenk interview. I was looking forward to it. Thanks. And kind of disappointed with you as well. You should have checked the audio before you posted it because there was no audio. Maybe I didn't get the audio. Planning to attend any arm wrestling events in India right now? Pro Panja is going to be there in May. I was thinking about going there, but it is only right handed. And man, since my shoulder surgery, right handed, I have absolutely zero side pressure right handed. Maybe I'll go there just for fun. Just for fun. Maybe I'll contact Mr. Praveen Dabas to invite me as a commentator or something. But I don't see any point in me competing right handed. And the tournament is not left handed. I would have for sure competed left handed there. Maybe I should start giant pumpkin training or something, left-handed only, because I absolutely have zero side pressure left-handed. Top roll still works, but without side pressure, it is nothing. I'm not able to finish anyone. The shoulder hurts. The file got damaged. I'm fixing it as we speak. Okay, great. Hope you succeed in doing that. Do you believe John can perform good in Zloty if he aims to? I mean, can he win guys like Oleg Petrenko? That is a difficult task. Winning Zloty would be, I think, maybe because the top eight guys are in top eight. I think John can win Zloty. Yes, I do think John can win Zloty in 95. Not even, what is the weight category above 95? 105. I think John can win that, in my opinion, because the top eight guys are not there. Can John win top eight? No. Can John beat Oleg Petrenko? Maybe not. I don't think so. Thank you, buddy, for your arm wrestling news updates. Great job, great content. And as an English professor, I'm very happy to see you. See spoken English improvement in your journey. And lastly, GOAT is GOAT. Thank you very much, Shriman Somkant. Thank you very much, brother. Please, I'm dying to see Sweden Arm Wrestling Television in the interview, right? Eddie had people that were clueless about strongmen messaging him, talking crap nonstop because of Thor's cheating accusation. Greetings, Pradeep. Thanks for the live commentary. Great job as usual. Keith Thomas, thank you very much, brother. Debrapta Sikdar, thank you very much for joining. What Eddie is the winner? Winner, yes. Thor whined for years about his 2017 loss to Eddie, making up something bullshit and making excuses when it's clear he just lost. Okay. I think you're talking confusing the names. I'm very confident John can beat Petrenko. Okay. That would be amazing to watch if that happens. So I think I should end this live stream when it goes to 30 minutes. No point in going live right now. Maybe there is some point, but I need to get some food. It is already 11 p.m. I haven't eaten anything. I'm very confident. Pradeep, I am not a gambler, but with your help, I probably could and be successful. You pick the winner. This time I predicted three matches, and the Niazi Kurt was getting tired. I predicted Niazi to win first two rounds, then Frode Hogland to put the brakes on and beat Niazi in the next three rounds. So how did it go? Niazi beat Frode first two rounds, exactly as I predicted. Then Frode was able to put the brakes on. He brought him to the center, but then he elbow fouled, man. And another elbow foul, and it was called a loss 3-0. So slight off in the prediction. If that match, that one match only went to straps, or that was not an elbow foul, it would have been a correct prediction. Two other matches, I predicted John to win 3-0, which everyone did. Nothing surprising in that. I predicted Vlad to win right-handed, and he won 3-0 as well. So the prediction rate was only 66.6% this time. Two correct out of three. Rostom and Ongorbaya were about to go down to 95 kg, I guess. Yes. Does John have a chance against them if they are 95 kg limit? If John is also at 95, I don't think so, because John was struggling against Rustam Babayev. He was kind of equal against Rustam Babayev in 2000, early 2010, or maybe even before that. That was very near to John Brzezink's prime, and even then Rustam Babayev was pinning John Brzezinck. So I don't think Rustam has gotten weaker since then, but John has a little bit. So I would not. I don't think John has a chance against Rustam and Angarbayev. I always enjoy your live streams, brother. You don't have to end it quickly. Will there be a way to follow Pro Panja League somewhere online? Tournament will not be live. Like Mr. Praveen Dabas is very clear. He wants to find a great balance between talent and promoting abilities. So he's very clear that he will not live stream the tournaments because the audience will not be interested. I don't think anyone can have a tournament and it and can make it interesting, a longer format of tournament where like over 1000 people registered. I'm sure not 1000 are going to go there. Maybe 300 are going to go there, 400, but still 300, 400 is a lot of people. Good enough for me, Pradeep. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but you are usually right. Yeah, I believe. Thank you very much. And what are the next matches coming up? I'm pretty confident that Alex Kodecha is going to beat Dave Chaffee. I'm pretty confident that Hafthor is going to beat Eddie Hall. Other matches, Khalid. If there is one inside information, I cannot reveal that yet unless they publicly announce it. But if that inside information about the Khalid Jashel match, Khalid Jashel versus Larry Wheels match is correct, then I would pick an unpopular opinion, and that would be Khalid Jashel beating Larry Wheels 6-0. If that inside information that I'm talking about is correct. So we will talk about it in the future. If that information is not revealed till the pay-per-view starts, I'll give two predictions. One, Larry Wheels 6-0. without that inside info, and the other one is Larry Wheels, sorry, Khalid Jashel 6-0 with that inside information being correct. Anybody have the local time of the match? The matches are already over, brother. Master Jack, the matches are over. 48 likes. Maybe I'll end the live stream when I get to 100 likes. I think we can get there in about next 10 minutes or so. Last question, Pradeep. Will Devon win one round or what? To be honest, I'm going with Levan 6-0. So yes, I'm wrestling newbie. I was talking about Pro Punja League, and Praveen Dabas has a very clear vision about marketing and talent. He wants a great, highest level possible mixture of both these two. So he will be providing only highlights of the arm wrestling tournaments, like each weight category highlights, and maybe even just the finals on his own Pro Punja League channel. And there will be mega matches or exhibition super matches. Those may be live streamed, maybe in the future, but not at this May event, in my opinion. Larry injured himself doing death grip. Master Jack. Death grip. The death grip video is Devon Laird's favorite video on the internet. Did Larry get injured? Last question, Pradeep. Will Devon win one round? Okay. Khalid needs to no. This is not the inside information. Any injury is not the inside information. Larry injured himself doing. Khalid needs to adjust his mindset for the bet for his betterment. Show some calmness, patience. I hope he's improved on that side. Oh no, he was doing that grip testing meter thing, right? No, or what is death grip? Death grip is the most amazing video, as per Dev Alert on the internet. Though it is not the testing grip. Pradeep is right with predictions because he doesn't think too much. Yes, he sticks to the basics. Like if you have to put money on Devon versus Levan, no matter how much you love Devon, you put money on Levan. You are absolutely correct, brother. And the most important thing why I am usually, if I count from start to beginning, I will be above 75 or at least 70%, I would say, maybe 75% correct in the predictions, because I am unbiased. Like I do not have, like I have many online friends, but I haven't met anyone. So whenever I make a prediction, I can be totally unbiased, unlike some other arm wrestlers who are friends with other arm wrestlers, and they are never able to predict an arm wrestling match without involving their emotions into that match. And arm wrestling matches should be predicted on basics only. Sometimes experienced arm wrestlers try to take too many things into account, and they kind of ignore the basics. And you should never go against the basics. Like the basics in John Brzenk versus Todd Hutchings super match. If that happens, the basics are that match is going to happen in either North America or King of the Table. I don't think they are going to get invited to Turkey for that under strict rules. And without strict rules, slipping will be easier. And I'm like, how many elite level matches do you see ending outside of straps in North America? I would say near to zero. Not many matches are ending like that. So Todd Hutchings will be able to slip for sure in that match, and John Brzenk is going to have zero chances against Todd Hutchings inside the straps. So this is the basics, and I don't think we need to divert from the basics at all to predict some arm wrestling matches. At least those matches with which we have a lot of data, like we have a lot of data to with John Brzenk and about Thodzilla. So when there is that much data, I'm sure predicting and match predicting an outcome of the match should not be that difficult. Bhai kahan rehte ho? Right now I'm in West Bengal. Khaled only needs to do ugly king's move for one round and Larry will be done. I don't think Khaled's king's move is as efficient as Brendan Allen's King's move. Khalid is usually like open like that. He will get tired first if he goes into that position. I don't think it is going to end in such a way. What's your opinion on Dave versus Alex? Alex Cordecha 6-0. Do you think Dave possesses same strength with which he fought Siplenkov? Dave at that time was more inside and then drag. Right now, Dave is pronate and go sideways. Like Dave is not going inside anyways. He's not hooking anyone right now. And pronating on Siplenkov, going sideways may not be a very smart decision if you are not really fast and explosive like Pushkar. So I think if Dave Chaffee 2022 version faces Denis Plankov 2013-14 version. I think Denis wins that match comfortably because Dave is all outside top roll, side pressure right now. And right before that, he was slide cup and then drag in a hook. Aussie arm wrestler ready bang. Keep up the great work, Pradeep. Thank you. I was watching your live, Aussie, because I was not able to purchase the pay-per-view myself. I tried different cards and none of them was working. And finally, one card worked. I was able to purchase the pay-per-view. And by that time, already the Vladislav's match was on when I started live streaming. And he kept saying he was heavier than Thor and then ended up being 10 kgs lighter, right? I saw that. 152 and 143, I think it was. Don't forget to like anyone, everyone. 61 likes, please thumbs up. If I know some of you might be wondering when are the matches going to start, so the matches are already over. John Brzenk defeated Engin Terzi 3-0 as expected. Vladislavs won his right-handed super match and lost his left-handed super match to Vios. And Niazi defeated Frodo Hogland as predicted by Engin Terzi 3-0. That's devastating to hear, mate. Yes, I'm still watching some of the matches from the beginning. When the match starts, Mustafa, I just mentioned that the matches are already over. Just skip back 1 minute, not more than that. Just double tap it 7 times and you should be good to go to hit the results. I have to agree 100%, bro. Being strapped to Thorzilla is not good for John or almost anyone for real. Too much power. Yeah, I don't think Khalid could do a proper King's move. Yes, I too don't think he will be able to do that. He's going to burn out himself for sure if he tries to do that against 67 likes. Please take us near to 100 likes, then I'll end this live stream. Maybe I don't need to do. What is the day today? Friday. Maybe I don't need to go live on Sunday this time. The Aussie arm wrestlers following me. Mhm. What do you think about Matt Mask versus Lars Robakan? Hmm. I'll have to see how active Lars is right now, Christopher, because last time they faced each other, Lars pretty much destroyed Matt Mask. It was 5-1, I think. First round, Matt looked comfortable, and then it was nothing. Lars was way too much for Matt Mask. Maybe it could go a similar way, but we have to. And Matt Mask is also not really active right now, but he will be active by that time. So I may have to go with Matt Mask this time. But he's always, because of his style, he's always going to struggle against a flop press. Anything can happen. A good educated prediction I'll be able to make only few weeks before the match. But Matt can definitely have some troubles against a flop presser like Lars Robakan, like he had the last time. Aussie arm wrestler with a super chat. Thank you very much. I think Aussie, I'm watching you comment on my live stream for the first time, maybe second time. But welcome, brother. Congrats on 10K, mate. Well deserved. Very hard worker. Keep up the great work as always, superstar. Ready bang. This is the first time I've said ready bang. And thank you very much, brother. I was kind of lazy just because of I was not able to buy the pay-per-view tonight. Today I was really frustrated and I said to myself, I'm not going to even upload the results of this match since I did not buy the pay per view myself. But then my battery suddenly charged when I was able to buy the pay per view. Neil pickup, hound stuff, no mate. Yeah, John absolutely dominated. Correct, correct. Neil, what do you think about the Engin Terzi? I know John totally went full on against Zoloev. In round one, round second two, he allowed Zoloev to get in a hook and work on some angles. But I would say John was more aggressive against Zoloev compared to what he was against Engin Terzi. Against Engin, he was like really slow, trying to back pull. In that process, he lost his wrist slightly and he had to wait there because Engin is John's friend. Zoloev was not, maybe. So, what do you think about the Zoloev versus Engin Terzi match right now? Looking at this match, Engin looked somewhat better against John Brzenk, although it was clear that John was allowing Engin to work much more than he allowed Hadzimurad Zoloev. But still, it looked like that Engin, if he, as he was saying, that he was nowhere near his 100% shape, so was Zoloev. He was also not 100%. But if Engin improves 10-15% and Zoloev improves 5%, maybe Zoloev can have a better shot. Maybe Engin, sorry, Engin can have a better shot against Zoloev. Please let me know what you think about that match. That interview you did with Devon, one of the best interviews I have ever seen, bro. So Devon told me I was planning about 1 hour interview, and Devon said, "Can we do it like 30 minutes?" I said, "For sure. You're the guest. Your time is way too much valuable for me." So I told Devon that it is going to be a rapid fire interview. Answer the questions as fast as you can. We will try to end this interview 30 questions with Devon Ladd interview in about 30 minutes. So it will look cool. 30 minutes, 30 questions with Devon Led. But I would assume, I would guess that Devon Led kind of enjoyed answering the questions. So he took his time, and the interview went for about 80 minutes. And that was when I was not giving any counter arguments. And trust me, it was really difficult for me to hold myself back, not ask any counter questions, or not give any counter replies or answers to Mr. Devonlet. Still, that interview went, and a lot of people criticized me for that. Like, I got 95% people saying that it was an amazing, the best interview that they have watched. But some people criticized me for not answering back, not giving good points to Devonlet, good counterpoints. Trust me, I could have done that, but then that interview would have taken at least 2 hours, 15 minutes, in my opinion. Hey, Pradeep, I just finished listening. Thank you. Good commentary. Thank you very much, brother. So did prepare those 30 questions, and it took me about, at least, I would say, 3 hours, like 3 hours of nothing except for sitting on the computer, and 3 hours when I already prepared 10, 15 questions. I took 10, 15 questions from the community post that I made. So for me, 3 hours was to prepare just 20 questions of my own. 17 more likes, and Pradeep will end this live stream. 13 now. Neil Pickup, thank you. You didn't get to see it yet. I didn't get to see it yet. Hound stuff, okay. Mike's Viking Fitness, thank you very much, brother. I am reading your name for the first time on my channel. Can you ask the chat if they would want to see Engin versus John rematch when Engin is fully healthy? Okay, I can definitely do that for you. In video, I'm not sure if you are asking in a video, or in just in this poll. Neil Pickup, yes, mate, much more aggressive versus Hadzi. I think John is very strong right now. John knew Engin wasn't firing on all cylinders. I'd be interested to see very well prepared Engin versus Soloev. Yes, maybe this is the match to make right now. Well, that's what's going to happen. Neil Pickup, that is the most interesting topic right now. Neil, I'm quite sure you mentioned that in the past you have Eddie Hall as the winner. No, nothing on the line. Maybe we can just have a fun bet against each other, just to say that yes, I was correct. I have Thor winning that match. Let's see what that happens. What happens? I'm quite sure I missed a few chats. Engin was talking about a match between Prudnik and Todd on a weight cap of about 113 kilos, because Prudnik did not want to lose much weight. Yes, yes, yes. Then they agreed on 107 kilos, I think. Matt Musk was a lot better in the past, but he hasn't wrestled much lately. I have not seen Lars Roback and compete as well. Clouds Fire. Well, that's what's going to happen if we don't like the stream, and he'll be here forever. 91, only 9 likes remaining. Thank you, Neil. That's why you're the man, bro. Your hard work and passion is paying off, as it should, buddy. Thank you very much. Of course, we should thank you for the poll. Mike's Viking Fitness. Thanks for commenting for the first time on my live stream, brother. 53, only 53% are saying yes. Yes, I still, because maybe John will still win. I think it is kind of confirmed by John's performance. And it is kind of disheartening and sad to see. I just realized that fact right now. Like, if 74 people are here live, let's assume that you guys are Zoloev. You had a dream to beat John Brzenk, But the first time that you faced John Brzenk, he was heavier than you, much heavier than you, and he was about 40, 45 years in his in his very near prime, and you were young, and you lost to John Brzenk. Same story with Engin Terzi as well. Engin was what, 30 years old when he faced John Brzenk. And let's see, you guys and me are John Brzenk and are Engin Terzi and Zoloev. Now we waited for 15, 16 years or 10 years to have a match against John Brzenk, against the GOAT, when he's old. And you find out that you still cannot beat John Brzenk. And then you start thinking that, man, maybe I can never beat John Brzenk. I will be out of arm wrestling before that guy, even though he's about 10 years older, 9 years older than me in case of Ankin Terzi, and about 20 years older, 19 years older in case of Hadzi Zoloev. Just look at it that way, how disheartening it may be for Hadzimurat Zoloev, knowing that John Brzenk is about 19 years older than him, and maybe he can never beat John Brzenk. By the time John is 80, Hadzi is 61, maybe John will still beat Hadzimurat Zoloev. That will be very disheartening if I am in those guys' shoes. Maybe you can tell me how would you feel about that situation. Maybe I'm just dreaming something crazy. I'd like to see a solid Engin versus Plemen Dimitrov, right? Of course, I want to Engin to win, Eddie to win. Okay, he's my close friend. I think either man can win. I just hope it's a cracking fight. Hmm. Let's hope so. 5 likes until the stream is over. I would like to watch a rematch, but under 95 kg. If John is over 95 kg, he will beat Engin all the time, right? Thank you for the poll. Of course, we would. Who won? John Brzezinski won 3-0. John versus Todzilla. Whoever sends those 5 likes, that means you don't you don't love our host. You will be sending him away. 96. It is 11:30 here, and I need to record the results video as well, brother. Hey Pradeep, your Demonlight interview was awesome. Great work. Peace and love from Germany. Thank you very much, brother. There's still a wonder. Thank you. Thank you very much, brother. Engin versus Zoloev would be nice. What's up, motherfluffin? He'll pick up Adam. I'm down for if you need any help with translations for Georgian guests. People will Engin Terzi is also going to need a lot of translations this time, but he's not going to promote his event till King of the Table happens. This is what I heard from Engin Terzi. Staying alive. You too. Thank you very much, everyone. It was kind of disappointing, the power cut in between the live stream. Then I had to start it again, and I was not able to purchase the pay per view in the beginning, but I was able to do it now. About 1 hour from now, maybe 2 hours from now, I will upload the results video soon. So thank you very much. I support you guys. I love your support whenever you come to this live stream. This is the best thing on YouTube, to be able to interact with you guys. Thank you for taking me to 10,000 subscribers. And I have not forgot that promise. I told you guys, I asked you questions for the Travis Bagent interview, but then things kind of went out of hand. Travis Bagent said that we will do that interview on a fixed date, and then he said that he can we delay it, and I said yes, we can delay it. Next time Travis messaged me that we can do it right now. I was working, I think, during that time, so I was not able to do that interview. So maybe Travis Bagent interview has to be next. I need to fulfill that promise. Stacy Morgan, thank you very much, brother. Who won? Vios versus Vladislav. Vios left-handed, Vladislav 3-0 right-handed, and Vios 3-2 left-handed. Always out of hand with Travis. Brzenk versus Todd is a good match. No repeat match with Engin. It's a waste. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye.